Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Captain America from the Avengers Endgame Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. If you want to get one of these for yourself, you can do so at Big Bad Toy Store, and there's a link in the description below. And one thing that you'll be noticing if you take a closer look in there, you cannot see any Build-A-Figure pieces. That is because Captain America is not actually needed for the Build-A-Figure. So if you feel like you don't want this figure, you've got enough Captain Americas, or you just don't want this for maybe a couple of the reasons that I mentioned in this review, you don't have to. So I always like it when they do that with one of the figures in the wave. Normally they do it with the figure that you really, really want in the wave. And I think that in this wave, people are really, really going to want Ronin and Ebony Maw to, you know, kind of carry on with those movie collections. I don't think that this Captain America is, you know, insanely essential. So I do think they probably should have swapped a Build-A-Figure piece around there, but that's not too much of a problem at all. Cannot wait to build this guy. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the packaging and take a closer look. And here we have Cap out of the packaging, and honestly, this mold I really, really do enjoy, but there is a couple of fundamental things that are wrong with this thing, and especially for this particular character as well. So first up, let's just take a quick look at the size of this guy. He's standing just about 6¼ inches tall, so that is pretty good. And, I mean, just look at this guy. He looks great, doesn't he? The only problem is the silver. The suits in the film are white, and the suits in the trailers are white and everything, but it's often the case with a lot of toy companies. They will get sent, you know, pictures and renders and stuff beforehand, and a lot of the images that we were seeing of this, of toy box reveals, and also just general concept art and stuff of these suits, of these designs, before Endgame came out, it did look very silver, but I think what it actually was just white, and they were just putting like a kind of shine on it. And what Marvel Legends have done here, have gone with like a proper kind of gunmetal grey kind of silver, and it should be white. Now, you know, for a customizer, perfectly fine, just repaint it. And for the majority, like 90% of the people in the world, like, this is perfectly fine, just buy this and it's fine. Like, it looks amazing. I actually like this more than the white suits, to be totally honest with you. It looks great. It looks really super futuristic. It looks like armor as opposed to just a suit. I'm not going to say what the suit is for, or how they use it, or where they use it, or what, anything like that. I don't want to give away any kind of endgame spoilers. I mean, this video isn't going to give anything away. Besides just the inaccuracies of this figure is basically all I'm going to mention. But yeah, so the figure is absolutely fantastic, and the you know, the color and everything, it's awesome. The red is everywhere it should be, the black is everywhere it should be. It's just that where you've got the silver, it should be white. You got so many little like lines and everything in here that are all molded and sculpted in. So if you were to make this thing white, and if you wanted to give it like a kind of battle-worn kind of look, you could always put a wash in here, and it's going to look absolutely incredible. If you look in close here at that ab section, you can actually see kind of like a honeycomb kind of a texture there. That is actually what the texture of the suit is like in real life, and it is just so incredible that they've got that in this smaller scale, and that is everywhere that you see that black. So that is really, really fantastic that they were able to do that. And that also carries on over for the Avengers A there as well. That logo is awesome. A for awesome. The only other inaccuracy about this guy is the head sculpt. This doesn't look like the Captain America uniform, does it? No? Well, he doesn't actually wear this Captain America cowl with this uniform in the film. He does wear the Captain America uniform. Obviously, you will have seen that in trailers and stuff, so that's not a giveaway. And you will have also seen that in the trailer when he's wearing this suit, he is unmasked. There are other unmasked Steve Rogers out there. Movie ones, comic ones, whatever. Find one that'll fit on this body and you'll be good to go. So that's not a problem at all. You can just swap that head out. However, I do want to mention, this is a really, really, really nice Captain America head sculpt. The silver on the wings and the A is done really, really well, and the face is just really, really good. It really does look perfect, really. The paintwork used on the eyes and the lips is great. We even have some kind of like freckles and blemishes, unless it's like kind of meant to resemble dirt or something, just on the cheeks there. it looks really, really great, and it does look like Chris Evans. I mean, it's really, really good. Now, he could have done with a bit of brown here on the strap and on the side there and stuff, you know, some other colours. But it looks really, really good. So I would say definitely take this head sculpt and put it on another body or something. Obviously, you can keep it on this, but I would just say, you know, this is not totally movie accurate, but as a figure, it does do the job. Now, one thing is here, we have a gripping hand here. It is really kind of not hard plastic, but it's harder than usual, I would say, than Marvel Legends. And then we've got the fist over here. I like to have the shield on the left most of the time. Obviously, he wields it in both arms. It doesn't really matter where it goes. You got your standard, you know, larger loop there, smaller loop there. This fist is too big to fit through this, and both this is hard plastic and this is harder, obviously, so you really would have a hard time pushing that through there. It's really meant for this hand with the open grippy bit, but even the OP grippy bit is a bit hard and really, you know, it's quite tough to actually get to grip this thing. You can do it, but it is tough and very fiddly. That's why I had it on his arm and then had this guy over here holding it. And that actually works really well. He does properly grip the shield, so that's fantastic. And the shield is done really, really well. You can see same design on the straps there that we normally see, but the paintwork on this thing, it is super nice. It's like a proper, you know, it's like a proper candy hot rod cherry red. It just looks beautiful. You know, it's nice and deep. It's not super bright red like the comic book versions would be. I mean, this thing just looks really, really good. It's the best Captain America shield I think Marvel Legends have ever given us, besides the fact it doesn't have that clip that we used to get, you know, that you can plug it onto the back and stuff. I think if this shield had that clip, it would be the perfect Captain America shield. It's really, really hard plastic. It looks beautiful, super metallic and shiny, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Now, as for the articulation, the head looks up, down, left and right. The arms come up to the side and rotate all the way around. They are ratcheted. Rotation at the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, and then rotation and the hinge at the wrist. The ab crunch works well, moving back and forward all the way. Rotation at the waist, hips come out really well. Forward and back, rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, and then down here at the feet, they do go up, down, and have great ankle pivots. So overall, this guy looks amazing. Yes, it's not super movie accurate. It should be white, and he should have a different head. But if you're a Marvel Legends collector, you can change that up really, really easily. Paint this or leave it. Doesn't really matter. It's, you know, silver is the next best thing to white. And just swap out that head. You could put the Infinity War on and give him the beard, although he doesn't have the beard with this look. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure what other Captain Americas come out recently that would have, you know, the perfect head sculpt for it, but I'm sure there is one out there. And if not, then one coming. But yeah, this guy really does look fantastic. I mean, this shield is just so good. Doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. You do not need to get it. So if you are kind of bummed out that, you know, this isn't as accurate as it could be, and maybe you wanted it to come with interchangeable hands, or you wanted it to come with an unmasked head and stuff, fair enough. Just don't buy the figure. But I say this is an absolutely awesome Captain America. It's a great suit. Obviously, you buy the other multi-packs and stuff, and you can have the whole team in the same suit, so at least they all match, even if they are inaccurate. But yeah, I'm almost going to say it's worth it just for the shield, because that thing, that cherry red on there, it's just beautiful. So yeah, definitely do recommend it, even if it does have a couple of inaccuracies. So you can tell just how good the mold is, if even when it's inaccurate, I'm still recommending it. But thanks for watching anyway, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more from me, there's some videos at the bottom of your screen right now. And there's some links to more stuff in the description below. If you want to see more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.